In the previous video, we learned to find the integration of algebraic function like this and few trigonometric function. All right, and now we're going to learn how to find the antiderivative integration of inverse function, right? Inverse trigonometric functions. The seventh one. Let's say I have we know already actually the derivative of sine inverse of x with respect to x is 1 over 1 minus x square inside the root. So from here, as I told you, integration is just opposite process of differentiation. So 1 over 1 minus x square, integration of this will be what? Yes, it will be sine inverse of x plus some constant, always some constant. All right, and the eighth one is differentiation of cos inverse of x with respect to x will be now 1 over 1 minus x squared inside the root having negative sign. All right, so as it is opposite process, so simply 1 minus x squared dx can be written as minus of cosine, if it is minus here. All right, now this can be written as minus cosine inverse of x plus some constant. Now let's go to the third one, ninth one. Derivative of tan inverse of x with respect to dx is 1 over 1 plus x squared. So it's a inverse process integration. So 1 over 1 plus x squared dx will be equals to tan inverse of x plus some constant. All right, always keep in mind inverse plus some constant. And now the 10th one, derivative of cot inverse of x with respect to x will be again 1 over 1 plus x squared but with negative sign, or if you want this minus you can put here directly. All right, as you wish. And that time the integration of 1 over 1 plus x squared dx will be minus cot inverse of x plus some constant. All right, and the 11th one, derivative of minus cosec inverse of x, all right, with respect to x will be now, I think still you're remembering or not, I'm not sure, but it's x times inside the root x square minus 1. So the formula of integration now forms is integration of 1 over x square minus 1, that's inside the root, dx will be equals to now simply minus cosec inverse of x minus cosec inverse of x plus some constant. All right, and the last one, the derivative, the 12th one, derivative of sec inverse of x with respect to x is 1 over x times x squared minus 1, and therefore the formula will be 1 over x squared minus 1 dx will be now positive sign. See, it was negative, always see it's I will tell you later. All right, it's simply sec inverse of x plus some constant. Now keep it in mind, these two guys are same, you know, but just the symbol is different. All right, so you can exchange depending on the situations. If you need somewhere, you can write sec inverse of x, and the same time if you need, let's say, the integration of this as a cosec inverse of x, so just you can shift it to this one. Similarly here, tan and cotangent, it's just opposite, you know, it's just the symbol is different here, plus and minus, you know, it's having plus and it's having minus, so you can exchange tan inverse of x can be exchanged with minus cot inverse of x in the process of integration. Similarly here, sine and cosine, this both can be exchanged with this symbol, plus sine inverse of x can be exchanged with minus cos inverse of x in the process of integration. Right, so this were some formula for the inverse trigonometric function that we'll be using in the future. So I will better tell you to write this all that we learned it now. We learned how many? Yes, we learned 12. So these all 12 formula you write 3, 4, 5 times, write at least 10 times and try to remember them, and we're going to use this as the time comes. All right, one by one. So we're learning some more formula in the next video.